Nobody likes to go to work after they eat lunch. I don't even know why I eat lunch, because after I eat, I don't feel like doing anything. Luckily, we're working here on the south end of the ranch, and there's a little bitty town. Like, if you blink, you'll miss it. No joke. They've got a post office, though, but it's called Arcola, Missouri. And being from Stockton, where I'm originally from, it seems like I've always thought, and I've got a lot, like Greenfield's the next big town south of Stockton. Arcola's about halfway in between. But to me, and growing up, I always had a lot of family that lived in Greenfield. It's where my grandparents were from. One set of my grandparents, anyway. And I've still got some good friends down in Greenfield. But to me, it was always like, once you cross through Arcola and headed south into Dade County, it's like you entered a whole nother world. And I've made that joke with some friends of mine, some other people around Stockton. Of course, they agree. And, nothing bad about Greenfield at all. I mean, it's like any small town here in southwest Missouri. It's just a little farm community full of old farmers, much like Stockton. Just a cattle country, where Stockton's got some row crop up and down the river valley there. Greenfield's probably more just cattle country. They've got some. I will say this: I do think the Greenfield area has better farms, cattle farms, than Stockton. I'll say that. I'm not a cattle farmer. It's just my opinion, just what I see. I've had the privilege of working on some of them down there. We used to cut a lot of timber there around Greenfield. It's kind of anymore, just kind of goes in spurts. Seems like we won't work in Greenfield at all, and that's like any little town around here. Like, we won't work in any area for a while, and all of a sudden we might get 4 or 5 calls. Now, after I say that, I've actually got to go to Greenfield this afternoon to look at a little job of walnut timber. I'm headed back to work. It's looking like, I mean, it's starting to look stormy. They're saying it's going to rain the rest of the week starting this afternoon. Patchy showers already in places, I guess. And it looks like it could rain about any time. I'm hoping it don't. Dad, he went in for the day. I went and ate lunch, and I'm going back. I want to try to get a few more cut on the ground, and I'm going to try to drag some out to add to the pile. And I'll try to buck up a bunch just until I run out. Had a call there. But yeah, I'll try to buck till we run out of chainsaw gas. Just kind of get a jump on things. So, I mean, with the rain coming in, if it rains the next 2 days, we might not get to work. I don't know. It's crazy weather around here, man. You just never know what it's going to do. I will say this, the one good thing about where we're working at, like, I bet I'm not 4 miles from where the job site is to where I'm eating lunch. And majority of it's back roads. I'm driving down a dirt road right now. Can't beat that. And it's real, right out here, it's real open and flat. If you look out there, that's a wheat fields. So it's kind of a little plateau out here. There's actually quite a bit of row crop country right here at Arcola that goes on west to the Kansas line. It's just kind of, like I said, a flat plateau. And I think there's some pretty good crop ground here. Just 2 or 3 families own the majority of it too. So let's go back out here. If I can muster up the strength after that lunch. I go in there and, man, that's what's good about some of these little hole-in-the-wall places like this down here at Arcola. It's a real small place, and lunchtime you better get there quick or you won't get a place to sit, because a lot of the ranch hands, the cowboys here, the ranch we work on, they eat lunch there every day, and there's a bunch of them, and just a lot of these guys around here, these farmers and stuff, so you better get there early. Man, the food's good too. A lot of these little hole-in-the-wall places, good food, really, really reasonably priced. There's a lot of days even we're not working, I'll drive 15 miles out of my way. Just come down here and eat lunch, then drive all the way back to Stockton, just because it's good. I don't mind driving for good food. I'm a man that likes to eat. So let me see if between now and maybe the 1.5 miles I have left, if I can muster up enough energy, we'll go back out here and we'll see if we can get a few more on the ground and get some drug up to the pile before these storms set in. Well, that's got this pasture here cleaned up. This little, I think it's an 80. There's, I think 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5 80s here in a row. How they've got this fenced off. Just from the, that's an alleyway that runs, see there's kind of, well, you can see right there, there's 2 fences, but all that is an alleyway. It runs the length of this and all the way back over there to the feed lot. If you remember a few weeks ago, we were cutting over there way off over there. But like I said, I think, and it might be more than that. I know we're on the 3rd 80 right now. We're gonna start on the 4th 80 and 5, 6. No, there might be 6 or 7 80s laid out through here. Of course, then all that over there, then all this over here, which we've still got some to cut over there, and a whole bunch left over there, and still a few over here. But that's got this little 80 here cleaned up. Pretty good bunch of logs in here, quite a few of them. So it's I don't know, it's about 3:30, I think. I've got to go to Greenfield and look at timber, as I stated earlier. And I got back to the truck here, and of course I keep everything locked up in boxes. I keep all my saws, gas and oil in boxes, except for that 5-gallon jug of oil, which that come off Dad's truck. I need to put it in one of these lockers. Well, I got here and was putting everything in the box on the other side of the truck, and I got under here and looked for him. I don't know where he's went, but there was a snake, a pretty good sized snake. I couldn't tell what it was, but he slithered around and got off somewhere in the grass. And like I said, I couldn't tell what it was, and I kind of went under there after him, hoping I could find him. He looked about 2.5 or 3 foot long, but he was laying right here, and he went under there. You know, when them things get off in the grass, there ain't no telling where they go. I probably don't need to go looking for him too bad anyway. Let's try to get out of here. Gosh, it's hot. I hate summertime. I know it's May 10th, but to me that's close enough to summer. So, skidder shut down for the day. Let's get out of here and make our way to Greenfield. I'm still looking for the snake. I know he's long gone by now, but nope, I see him. Right there he is. Right there he is. Here he is. Hold on. See him right there? Some kind of rat snake or something. There he goes. Where you going, guy? Well, let him get out and find a mouse or a rat. I knew he was under there somewhere. I just didn't know where. Let him do his job. I'll do mine. I think that's the first snake I've seen out here working. I was mowing the yard there at the house the other night. I think I seen 2 or 3 snakes mowing. Take this hard hat off. I shouldn't have to worry about any fallen objects in the truck here. Guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much, as always. Love having you. Glad all you guys come and watch us every day, every other day. Your days off, when you're at work, when you're at home. It's good to have you watching. But be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Turner Logging LLC. Check out Logger Threads on Facebook, and Timber Tracker, the free app you can download, and the website timbertracker.net, and the Facebook page Timber Tracker. Guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna go look at some trees. Talk to you later.